Welcome to today's news. The news headline. Here's what lawyers are saying about Section 134 as Peter Obi's big win in FCT divides citizens. Thank you for tuning in to today's news. Kindly listen to the details carefully. And you can subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button and the bell for more updates. The news details. As results from the 2023 presidential election continue to trickle in, Section 134 of the 1999 Constitution is sparking a hot debate on the internet as citizens seek clarity on the position of the law. The debate came to the fore after results from the FCT were announced on Tuesday, February 28, 2023, where Peter Obi of the Labour Party swept the votes. He pulled 281,717 votes to beat the PDP and the APC, who could not secure 25% of votes. The ruling party's candidate, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is presently leading from results officially released so far by INEC, and citizens are now debating whether the failure of the APC to secure 25% in FCT will stop the party's announcement as winner of the election, or there would be a rerun. What does the law say? According to Section 134 of the Constitution, where there are more than two presidential candidates, for a presidential candidate to be declared duly elected, he must secure the highest number of votes cast at the election, and not less than a quarter of the votes cast at the election in each of at least 2/3 of all the states in the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. 1. A candidate for an election to the office of President should be deemed to have been duly elected where there been only two candidates for the election. A. He has the majority of votes cast at the election, and B. He has not less than 1/4 of the votes cast at the election in each of at least 2/3 of all the states in the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. 2. A candidate for an election to the office of President shall be deemed to have been duly elected where there have been more than two candidates for the election. A. He has the highest number of votes cast at the election, and B. He has not less than 1/4 of the votes cast. Citizens divided. The section went further to state that when the candidates did not meet the requirements, there would be a rerun between the two candidates with the highest votes, and the runner will be decided by a simple majority. Citizens divided. Many citizens are divided over this provision of this section of the Constitution. An interview by Mike Igini, a former resident electoral commissioner of INEC, is further fueling the debate. Igini, in an interview on Arise Television on Friday, February 24, 2023, said, "Far more important is provision of Section 134, subsection 2b of the Constitution, which says is to the fact that no presidential candidate can be declared a winner in this election without having 25% in the Federal Capital Territory. That is very important for the whole world to know that the election, wherever the need to be finally declared, apart from being to imprison in 24 states or the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Federal Capital Territory, is like a compulsory question. You can answer all that, you go nowhere." An Abuja-based lawyer who would like to be mentioned said that the section is quite complicated and only the Supreme Court can offer a better interpretation. Basically, there are different interpretations to this particular section of the Constitution. Section 134(2)(b, it said, there is an operative clause that would mean different things to multiple people until the Supreme Court interprets it, and the operative word is "and" the FCT. It further said the operative word could mean the FCT as a stand-alone, or it could mean with the FCT. Lawyers also pointed citizens to Section 299 of the Constitution, which provides that the provisions of the Constitution shall be read as if the FCT were a state of the Federation. Festus Ogun, a legal practitioner, also shed more light. In a series of tweets on the debate, he wrote on Twitter, "I honestly feel that insisting on 25% votes cast in the FCT, when you've got more than 25% in over 2/3 of other states, will defeat the overall intention of the drafters of the Constitution and will certainly lead to absurdity." Festus Ogun, however, said scoring 25% of the vote in FCT, in my respectful view, may not be the compulsory requirement to deem a candidate as duly elected in light of the fact that FCT is considered a state, and the 25% requirement is meant in 2/3 the rest of the states of the Federation. Now, concerning the presidential election, the section that says a presidential candidate must have 25% of, that is 2/3 of the total states and FCT. Now, the lawyers are saying that FCT is a state. You can get to the court now, and court will say, okay, FCT is a state, or FCT is standing alone. So that is the confusion that is going on now. What's your view concerning the section 134(2)(b? Because Peter will be one big in FCT. Kindly share your view in the comment section. Thank you.